Don't do him dirty, bro. Play against him like you play against me, Trey. Yo, let me tell you what happened to me this morning. I woke up to use the bathroom. Right when I stepped out of the bed, I fucking fell. That goes superstar right there.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is running.
Super Bowl champs finally won a game in
match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard
A.J. Brown, 21 yards receiving right now.
At the line, different story here, over 20 yards.
I'm going to do my favorite play 4 times and get 20.
A first down carry for Henry.
Ooh, good run, Henry. You ran that thing, boy. Ooh.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage.
JP, you made that noise. Tom Brady run. I just looked at it.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jalen Ramsey on A.J. Brown.
Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Distribute that ball.
On first down, Henry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up,
2-0,
take out extra
what the
blocks,
fuck?
and
Y'all
actually
playing
slip them
baseball.
and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 2nd and 7, Mariota. This will be caught by
Let's go, AJ.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
AJ got
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
12 o'clock.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Because I'm not no damn baller.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags' first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go defense. Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip. 55.
First carry for Raquel Armstead. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky, he'll buy some time, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his
Mariota running
legs.
that thing, boy.
Down to the 20
better
he'll
guard
go before heading out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
What you need?
You get rock me. You get rock me.
Where are they? Three.
15, 15.
On 2nd and 12, Mariota.
Oh, yeah.
His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 16 yards, a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket.
God damn.
They don't do it on purpose. That doesn't need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Mariota, and that'll be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked...
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes.
You know I don't care about this game. I'm in a party. I'm sending out party invites during the middle of a game.
Confidence.
Somebody watching me too. Probably. Who? Oh.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Three.
3rd and goal. Mariota steps away to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Get up and play this damn man game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they got it 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, I jumped in Sham's sleep. You know he sleep. He just got off work. He sleep. I jumped in his party because it said Sham had a party. So.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
180. I got you, son.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer,
score?
they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Taken from just outside the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Why don't y'all, your offense got to start clicking now. I mean, the defense is playing. Got that offense is what got to do it now. Yeah, he's asleep.
Fofo's a Mike. Mike Fofo.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21, eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
It's messing up again.
On 3rd down, Henry.
Messing up again.
They'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Oh, good punt. Oh!
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
But he ain't gonna beat me like that. I'm gonna be real. Fournette ain't gonna goddamn have a good day.
On 2nd down, Armstead. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
Y'all say he got fast wide receivers, then why the hell he ain't throwing to him?
Just like that.
Fournette, a
All
first
you
down
running is
carry.
stretch, and that shit ain't gonna fly the whole
Bringing
game.
him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
It ain't, bro.
This drive is
You
pretty
ain't. I'm
clear.
up by
Almost
double
feels like
digit
old
points
school
and you running the
fundamentals,
clock out.
doesn't it?
That
Want
ain't
to
gonna
impose
work
their
for me,
will
buddy.
on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Pressure comes,
Then he passed
and
it,
the
I'll
Titans
sack
able
his
to bring
ass.
him down. Jarrell Casey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the
Shit,
league.
nigga, I barely
in sacks.
score against that
This
nigga.
has
Hell, you
not
know,
been their bread and butter.
And then when I
don't know,
do
is the
score,
blind squirrel
it's the
finding
first
a
play.
nut, or
It's
is
my
it something
first
they
drive
can
of the
build
game.
on?
Well,
That's
they
because
found
they
some
got all
momentum.
their
They found
energy.
a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a
I'm
lot.
about to run.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie, and that's indeed the case because they
And I ran my first punt return back. Deion, go!
defensive
Go,
scheme
Deion!
and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number
I'm about to run
5.
this play the whole game. I'm scared, bro.
At the 22-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
I'm gonna name my linebacker Luke Kuechly.
Mariota on first
Never too
down.
late, dog.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A reminder,
you
once
coughed
we
it
get
up.
halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, what the fuck
A
was
throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I ain't gonna run the same play. I ain't gonna be like that. I ain't even gonna play his way.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mariota gives to Henry, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Mariota now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Why don't y'all just work with each other? Just let him get his 4 in the first, and then...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
Man, that
drive.
game fast.
Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50.
Safety!
He's in trouble, and he
Stop
goes
running
down
the
to the
same
end zone.
play.
2 points, that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
I would be smart and run that ball and then kick the field goal. Oh, no, I'm saying I would be smart and, like, run the ball so I won't, because I know me, I probably would throw a pick. So,
Second and
I'm saying you in field goal range. You in field goal range, though. That's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm playing smart for you, JP.
Mariota hands to Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down right around the 37. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 37-yard line.
Too.
I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked.
JP, you got Panthers defense.
Yeah, pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Throwing is Mariota.
A.J. Brown with the touchdown! Let's go! They stopped me on the
Tennessee touchdown.
Oh, no, I got it in there. Let's go.
A.J.
He gonna be a star today.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've
hey,
got
I tried that
this
shit out
half
what you
has
told me
been
about the defensive badges, bro. Hey, that intimidated a fool on this nigga, bro. Like, I'm talking about, as soon as a nigga throw that bitch, bro, it don't matter if I'm standing, like, on the other side of him.
Take it in the end zone. And he's up past
that nigga
the 20
stick
to
his
the
hands in that
22-yard
bitch like he in the NFL or something. Take it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I was guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool him for a second or so.
And with a flag down, he goes down.
Did you win?
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
You said you did.
They will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one.
Hey, Pittman, I beat Trey and Man too, but he had the fucking
Jaguars come to the line to
so
start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
That's why
if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing.
He did come from out of nowhere.
And see if they can chop
I still a lot of ass whooping he got off on me though.
Ain't no full touchdowns today.
From the shotgun,
that nigga Mark got off on me when we played Madden.
He's
He
going to
game
take a
shared
shot
when
at
my
the end
screen
zone.
was
Why
blurry the
not?
whole game, but I
And
let
that
him
is
have it.
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Quick as hell.
You act like
This
Kyle
will
Allen
be a
scared to
touchback,
run,
and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Fournette, and an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Trubisky. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Watch out, watch out.
A run here with Armstead. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Throwing here, Trubisky. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Trubisky to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Oh, Brown got his 100 yards.
First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
To throw Mariota. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Check 37. Check 37. Shift. Watch the shift. One. Check. Lucky.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, wow. That's a heartbreaker. Give it back to him, Trey.
Fielded at the 20. So that one will be accepted.
Damn, Trey. Get back.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch left. He's done right there. You got three down.
Blitz
Here's
everybody, let
Trubisky.
him go on the slant, Trey.
Buying time to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jayon Brown in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
That wasn't going to do it. Where is Isabella?
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of
He's
Trubisky.
getting double covered.
Play action.
Hey,
It's Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah, good guy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
I got to play you in a couple of weeks in the new league. The Lombardi.
Let's go. Pittsburgh. Check 55 for Mike. Record.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah, let's get sack. Lock in.
This time, Trubisky will throw. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. They're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And Lambeau Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
To throw is Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're a man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Now he's going to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play. Mariota to Davis. 43 yards.
Well, Brown got his.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Throwing, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
So that's him?
He did.
I'm texting him right now.
Yeah,
and,
that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I didn't know who that was. Is he good?
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mariota to sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
That was so amazing. You know what? Hey, but listen. This is... Yeah, but listen to this. You know why I was so proud?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
He thought he was a shit.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh, shit.
Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the
What
extra
pissed me
point
off
winds
about
up
our
successful.
game? Y'all ran the ball with 2 seconds left.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
14 seconds in the game.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard
And
line.
look. It was crazy. It was 4th and goal with 2 seconds left in the game. JP called me. And he said, why didn't we run it? I said, bruh, watch our stupid asses run it this fucking play.
Jacksonville offense
no
set
damn
to
lie,
begin
we
the
ran it
next
that
drive.
fucking play.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
Yeah.
Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
He only gave the
They
ball
gotta
to
be
2
confident
people,
about
bro.
what they're presenting
Leonard
and continue to do
and
so.
Chark
The secondary, they really look clueless.
That ain't gonna
And that
work.
was amazing
He was
because
running,
that drive
and he was
went,
running the ball
no adjustments,
until
and no
I
big
started
plays by
whipping
the
that.
defense to knock the ball away.
Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier.
Well, I'm in the middle of the
Nice
game,
move.
so he got to leave.
Another toss play begins with the guy taking the snap
He
and
can
turning around,
pause this
tossing
shit.
it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive
was like that the
tackle
other
or a
day with
tight
me and
end
Trey,
in the
though.
direction they wanted to run the football.
I couldn't
if they
hear
do
Trey.
that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they
He heard
don't,
me, he left.
oftentimes it's not a very
Listen,
successful
he
play.
heard me, he left. I don't even care about this game anymore. It's over. This game is over.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Trubisky going to take it on the sneak.
OBA is
And this will
over.
depend on the mark. I'm not
And he
sure
didn't
pushed
get the
line
first
forward.
down.
And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, at this stage of the game in the
There you
second
go.
half, down
There
3
go
scores,
Meathead.
I guess
What
they
up,
felt
Meathead?
like they needed to push.
And let's face it,
Who, me?
with this deficit, if they give
Who,
up another
me?
score here after they didn't get it,
I am
does it
sure,
really matter?
right.
It really doesn't. They had to
Stream
go
every
and
game,
try and make
bro.
something happen if they had any
stream
chance
every
in
game,
this
bro.
game.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line
Now,
judge.
I'm in a man
The
game,
throw
bro.
took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as
Nah,
good
we
as
started
running
a
the
little
football.
bit after, a little bit after.
They gave up the completion there, but
I
this
got
is what
3
zone
minutes left.
defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the
What
catch.
time is it? I got another one.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run with Henry.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Mariota throwing complete there to Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Damn, them niggas was going at it, wasn't it? They were mad at each other, wasn't it?
2nd and 5
Why didn't
after the
nobody get
5-yard
suspended in
completion
that
on
league?
1st down.
You got nothing.
I feel like they suspended.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here
You
on
gonna
EA
suspend?
Sports.
Hell no, they better not suspend me. I'm
What in
cussing
the
all
hell
of
is
them
that
the fuck
clapping
out.
noise? Somebody said they have strapping their gun up or something? What the fuck?
So the Titans in
They
possession
suspend
of
one
the
of my
football
players
here
there.
as we
You
get
gonna
you
see it in the
reset.
chat, 'cause I'm
And
cussing
no doubt
everybody
what they're
the fuck
looking to
out.
do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and
It's
escape with a
football,
win.
baby. That's how I look at it. It's
And
football,
brought
man.
down, but not before they
If a
get it
nigga go for
inside the
400
10 to the
yards,
7.
you should have stopped that
11
nigga.
yards there, 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he
Julio
getting
Jones done gone
stronger
for
as this
200
game
yards a
goes
bunch of
along?
times.
Man,
Seems
Julio
just
Jones
as good
put
here
up
in the fourth
300
as it
against
was
the
way back in
Panthers
the
one
first,
year,
doesn't it?
nigga. What the
I do
hell they
believe
talking
someone
about?
put a lot of time in the
Shit.
offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
Yeah, he just say fuck it, throw it up.
They'll try and run for it on
Derrick
first and
Henry
goal.
got 3
And
touchdowns
he will
this game.
score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Titans are able to extend
Derrick
their
Henry
lead.
had fucking
Extra
3
point up
touchdowns.
and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Who all
The
in the
kickoff
board?
unit
I
is
lose
out
my
of the field, and they
slash
will send this one away.
7-3 center.
This
You about
fielded
to
a
get
few
banned.
yards out of the end zone. And
You
the
about to get
decision to
banned,
bring it
bro.
out will cost him about 5
I
yards as
don't
he'll get this
play that
only
in a
back to the 20.
Rec. That's the only way you get banned. You played in a rec. You play in a part, they don't care, because it just comes off.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their
I-
offense has
I don't
struggled.
I don't even
Do
want.
they
I want to
try
go
put together
against you. I don't
something
even
here
want
at
to be
the
on
end
your
just to
team. I'm
take into
scared they
next
gonna
week?
ban
Yeah,
me.
sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want
Oh,
to
you
turn
that
them
nigga
one
friend, you
time on a
banned
team,
too.
and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to
we on.
everyone,
Tell
I
him,
want to see
Trey, we on the
something
hot seat.
executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
We on the hot
build
seat.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that
Yeah,
and say,
Steve.
we'll get better as we go
You
forward.
talking about the new league win?
Nah.
And he's got it past
Play
the
2K.
30 before he's hit and dropped.
Oh yeah, dude
11
told me.
yards there,
Trey told me about that. He
first
said,
down.
dude,
Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs
He's
like
for
that
playing.
earlier.
He said he gonna report us for playing team ball.
Remember you told me that shit.
Magnitude.
Team ball. We
They'll
was
need those
whooping their
types of runs
ass,
to
man.
go
They
the
so
distance.
bad.
They need
Okay,
bigger
who all
plays
in
to
the
try to get back
park?
into
So that
this.
we got enough, we go to red.
Tackled
This is
by
the
the
funny
Boston
part about
College
this shit,
runner,
Trey.
Harold Landry.
This is the funny part about it. Man said he gonna ban us. This the first time we played it. He was
This
talking.
one
He gonna
also
ban us
slow
for
in
playing team
developing as
ball.
he's maybe
It
getting back
did.
here
It
at the line of
did
scrimmage.
just happen
But
again.
not
We
much
loaded
more than
back up
that.
to go back to the wreck. We played his ass again. Whooped him again.
So this one, a
about to text this
Tennessee
nigga and be
Titan
like, "You suck,
victory.
bro. You ran the
And it
same
was their
play."
defense that really paved the way to this
No, you
victory
didn't.
as they allowed
Why?
the one
I don't care.
touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost
I'm
want to do the defense
This
champ.
is the league where they just
Defense
banned
with a
DJ
couple of claps
Metcalf
in
before
there,
he
but
getting
no
over
one
3
wants to hear
yards.
that from
In
me.
laces?
Let's just talk about how they got
Yeah.
it done. Now. When you take care of every aspect of the
I'm
game,
be like,
Keep it
I'm gonna
close.
be like,
You
bro.
winning, that's all that matters.
I'm gonna be like, bro,
airways,
running
right?
the same
Make
play
sure
the whole
quarterback
game ain't
is
gonna work, bro.
harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense,
Not looking for
no
competition.
consistency, and they just took control.
They want to get you.
So for the Titans,
I don't run the
their
same
record
play.
up
I
to a
follow the
strong
rules.
4-1.
So they can't say
And
that
they will
about
head
me.
back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they
I'm in
can't
the
quite
mock
seem to
review.
turn things around
How
as
the
they fall
hell?
into
I'm not
2-4
joining
now on the year.
Nigga was
And
calling
they'll
us,
get a
who
chance to
playing, who
redeem
playing? This nigga
themselves
playing
next
his own
week
game.
at home
I told y'all I was
against
playing mock red game
Jacksonville.
while y'all was in the game. I played
So
12
for
minutes.
Charles
they-
Davis and our entire
Dude,
crew,
you better put that shit on
I'm ready
8 and
to
call
go.
it a day.
Next game, guess what?
Who y'all,
Charles and I will be here
what's the
again.
team?
It's the
Ooh,
NFL
it's a lot
on
of
EA
them.
Sports.
We heard it.
XP.
Herb sleep.
Shit, what's up? I need a placement.
Yeah.
And
This
I ain't
shit's
trying to
so
go
damn
just anybody, but I
We
know
down
two
over
teams
anybody. I go
still
to
trying to be
position.
on guard.
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna be able to play no 3-on-3 for a while. Sticky got 2 Madden games back to back.
Shit, I'm about to
Nah,
say, I
I'm
gotta-
telling him I can't play him right now. Give me like 5 o'clock.
I'm about to say it's 2 open courts right now in my neighborhood.
What you doing, Draymond?
Go.
Where Brooklyn at? He's still on?
Yeah, he here somewhere.
I seen Mongo join.
Hey, 0 interception.
What's up? Hey, have y'all been watching my YouTube videos with my slasher going off? Y'all want to see how my slasher play with the glitch? Just watching the video. This shit is crazy.
I can't hear you when you say glitch. I can't hear you. You hear me, Eric?
Huh?
I said when you say glitch, I can't hear you. Just leave me. Hey, just leave me out of that.
But I'm surprised they didn't take it off yet. Cause they already had like 2 patches already.
Right.
Just the bit came up.
Oh yeah, it is, bro. It is, bro.
Sorry, I'm in here with you. There we go. You in that pink shit. I'm about to go buy me some new clothes while we waiting.
I told you I was primed for big things this week. I want to be a top receiver in the NFL. Man, today was a good start. AJ Brown now has star development trait. Hey.
His shit gonna go up faster. He'll probably be your second best receiver in probably about 3 games.
That's the first time I got a trait, y'all. Hey, I'm throwing a party today at 3 o'clock. 115 Gilmer Street, trait party. We having a trait party. Yep, I'm the X Factor. Who gonna be the superstar? Huh? Who the superstar?
I'll be the star.
Now, Brooklyn, you the superstar because you 8'100". Let's go. And then we got Pittman. He said he'd be the star. So we'll give the hidden trait to Trey. Yeah. And
I mean, Eric can be normal.
Yeah, you normal. And Mongo, you just stand beside the coach. Yeah, that's how we gonna do it now. Yeah, I got my Titans. They 4-1. Them Titans is 4-1. Superstar. That's because I hang out with you every day, my buddy. Hey, I'm the X Factor. AJ Brown. Yeah. He only overall 70 what? Route run. I'll put this shit on route run. He's 77.
Cool.
That's crazy though, cause I don't have no superstars or X Factors on offense. I only got yeah, it was. And listen, I got one on defense, and that's fucking Jarrell Casey.
That's what you ain't never told him that you needed to do it, man. Shit, you should have 4 by now.
And I'm 4-1. Fuck him, Trey. Tell him what you told him in the message. He don't even do his training. He don't know nothing about traits, and he's still whooping y'all ass. Tell him, Trey. Hey, I remember when Trey said that shit, boy. I smiled like a